Hey girls, it's really day one of Booking Bootcamp. Can you tell that I am getting up? And I want to start my Saturday with you bright and early before I get my face on and get all together. I want to get you started off right for your Booking Bootcamp. So here, and by the way, we'll have people that are going to be popping in that are not actually a part of the challenge. Good morning, Paula. And it's okay because you guys, if you're not a part of the Booking Bootcamp actual official group, you can do this, follow along and do this at home, kind of like what they say on the game shows. Hey, I want to get you off and running for our boot campers. And the first thing that we've got to do, there's several things, okay? First thing is we got to make our 100 name list of everybody you know in your life, okay? Take your phone immediately. It's really not hard to do. Start scrolling down in your phone and listing everybody that you know, okay? That's your starting place. We got to get you set up for success for this boot camp to be successful. And the girls who just finished 95 bookings, by the way, they will tell you that these things every day, it's kind of a building blocks, one on top of the other. And we're going to help you get the right tools. And then we're going to get you educated, get you booking confident, all right? So I'm going to be posting some links today that I want you to, when you're in your car, when you have a minute, if you can take a bubble bath, you're going to listen to these things, all right? And hey, Miss Becky, hey, Beth, I'm sorry. My vision's not good yet. I'm so glad you popped in, Beth. She's a part of our Booking Boot Camp. And so you're making your list of everybody you know. You're going to follow up and be listening, okay? You're going to be learning. It's all about your verbiage. And that verbiage is going to make you very, very confident to get these bookings. And then the next thing we're going to do, we want you to get 2 events on your calendar in the next 7 days, because to impact your calendar, actually we're going to put two events on your calendar in the next 7 days. More than likely your next 7 days could potentially be wide open. And you have plenty of time to work this, okay? And you're going to schedule something at your house. You can call it Sneak Peek Fashion Week because that's what's going on in New York. And you're going to give your customers an opportunity to come and get in front of you one more time, okay? And you're going to schedule 2 dates because guess what? Everybody you invite can't come to the first date, but they could come to the second date. And you need to make sure you have the tools in place. You don't have to have the new line. And let me say this. When we say the new line's coming, that's an in-house term that we use for us. Because if your customers have not been to a show, the whole entire line is new to them, right? And so a lot of times we limit ourselves because we say, I don't have the new line. And guess what? Your customers don't know what's new and what's not. They just know we have a new catalog. And so you do need new catalogs. The other thing is, if you haven't signed up for your personal website with Premier, you need to do that. Because when you're running short of catalogs, hello, you've got that online catalog right there, and that's a great link for you to copy and paste and text to everybody, okay? And that's a great thing for you to do, send to your hostess prior to her show that she can send out, or she can provide you those numbers. You can send out and introduce yourself and say, get a sneak peek, and that helps get pre-orders before your show. So get those supplies you need, and we do need catalogs, okay? And if possible, go ahead and get that personal website set up because that's going to be a great tool for you. Okay, so you're going to schedule an event, 2 events, 2 dates in the next 7 days. Now, if you're going to clean your house, you might as well get the maximum. You could even go 3. You might say, well, Penny, I could go 3. And so we're going to impact our calendar that way, all right? Because you do get to count a personal show towards this. And, you could get a mystery hostess show in here too. But I'm going to tell you what you're going to say, all right? And how you're going to network to get people to come to you. All right. When I needed to restart my business, I knew one person when we moved to a new town. And I knew there was already a jewelry lady in the new church that we were going to. So I couldn't go right in and try to grab business there. So I called my one friend, but before I called her, I knew I had to set myself up for success, and I knew that I had to host an event at my house. And so when you're making this list of everybody you know, and we're trying to get people to this event, because again, we're going to also come behind and tell you how to do a fun booking activity at this event to get you bookings as well, okay? So you're not having to do all phone calling. But when I knew that she had Vacation Bible School, and I knew she was on a mission trip, I knew if I called her, she'd say, sure, Penny. And then also she was sending her daughters off to college. And it would probably be maybe 6 weeks at the earliest before she could do a show for me. Well, I decided, you know what, I got to set myself up for success. Now, I want you to listen to my verbiage, okay? I want to tell you that what I'm telling her is that she is the hostess without telling her that she's the hostess, all right? Did you get that? She will be the hostess of this event. She just doesn't recognize that she's the hostess. So I made my list. I had one person, remember? So again, your verbiage is key. So I had my plan of action that I was going to tell her what dates I had available. You are going to schedule what dates that you want to do these events at your home in the next 7 days, all right? So I called Gwen and I said, hey, Gwen, it's Penny. I just had to call you. I was so excited. I immediately caught her attention. I had to call you. I was just so excited. Oh my goodness. We have just got our new catalog and our new fall collection, and you will not believe what Premier's doing. They are giving away shopping bucks this week, half price items and shopping bucks, and I get to give them away to my special friends. So it's like my a secret friend stash, okay? And so I wanted to call you so you could be the first person to get shot at this. Now, do you hear what I told her, that she would be the first person? Do you remember what I told you, that she is the only person? But do I call her and say, hey, you're the only person I know? No, I told her that Premier's giving away half price items and shopping bucks. I get to offer this to some special friends. It's my secret special friend stash. Okay? And I wanted to give her first shot at an exclusive shopping time for her and her friends. There's 2 ways that you, Gwen, can get in on this deal. One, you pick which day you want. I'm able to do this next Thursday, next Friday, next Saturday. Now you pick the dates, okay? So here you can give her 3 options on the dates that works for you in your life. So I said, so she said, oh my heavens. And I said, well, so here's how you get shopping bucks and half price items. You are going to bring your friends to my house, okay? That's the first way that you're going to be able to get between 4 to 8 items at half price, and you're going to get shopping bucks. And the more friends you bring means the more half price items and the more shopping bucks that you're going to be able to get, because your friends are going to come see. If they shop, then you get shopping bucks because you're the one that brought them to see the new line. Okay? Now the second way that you're going to be able to get shopping bucks is really easy. This is the perfect thing for you, because you're going to be seeing, I know you're busy and I know you got a lot going on, but you're going to be seeing a lot of people, because she already told me she's at Vacation Bible School. Hey, you're going to be seeing a lot of people, and most people you invite won't be able to come, so I'm going to get you some catalogs. If you can bring at least $100 in orders and some friends, and remember, you decide, do you want a few, a couple, or a bunch to my house. If you can bring $100 in orders with you on the day you pick, you are guaranteed $80 in shopping bucks and 4 half price items before you even get here. And she's like, oh, really? Now let me explain this, okay? Because I am just talking to her about the hostess benefits. She is the hostess. It's a surprise. I'm surprising her. She's the hostess. I'm just not saying I want you to host a party, okay? I am throwing the party. She's the hostess. And I am giving her the $50 gift card, right? Because she's picking the date. She's going to come on that date, and she's working on those $100 in orders. That qualifies her for the $50 gift card. If she brings $100 in orders with her, guess what? That qualifies for a show. And I get to give her 30% of that, which is $30. on $100 and four half price items. So you see what I've told her is, oh my goodness, here's 2 ways to win, 2 ways to be guaranteed half price items and shopping bucks. Get your girlfriends to come with you. You decide how many friends you want to bring. 1, 2. But remember, the more you get here, the more half price and free items that you, free shopping bucks you get. And you're not going to get everybody here, so I'm going to get you a catalog so you can bring some orders. All right? Now, guess what happened? We threw it together in less than a week's time. She came to my house on Thursday. We had 6 people. She had pre-orders. It was a $600 show, and I got 6 bookings, and I signed 1 person. Now, do you see that I set myself up for success because I needed to be proactive? If I had known 2 more people, I would have called 2 more people and say, hey, I want to give you first shot. What date do you want? Now, you can actually tag team and have several people come to that event, okay? So you could have 1 person, so you could have almost like what we call a mega show where you've got 3 hostesses from that event. So you're just calling and saying, hey, you won't believe what Premier is doing. We have Sneak Peek Fashion Week, and Premier is giving away half price items and free shopping bucks, and I'm able to offer this to exclusive deal to a few of my friends, and I wanted to get you in on this. Okay, now I hope you are getting the verbiage. I want you to re-listen to this. And again, she's the hostess. I wanted to give you first shot at this. Jo Beth, what do you think? What day do you want? Okay, I've got Tuesday, I've got Thursday, I've got Friday, I've got Saturday. You might want to do 4 dates. And you're getting people to you. Instead of you having to invite everybody, which you can do that too, but what am I doing? I'm networking. I'm telling her she's just bringing her friends. And you know what? If she says, oh, you know what? My work schedule is crazy. I just don't know if I could do that this week. I'll say, well, listen, let's talk about that. I've got options. If you're a girl that's a jewelry lady that can go and have the flexibility to go during lunch break or right after work, you could say, you know what? Why don't we do this? Let me get you in on this. I can come and do something during lunch, or I can meet you directly after work. We could go to the Mexican restaurant. We could go to Starbucks. We could go to the coffee shop. Be proactive. And she said, you know what? This week just is not going to work. I am so sick about missing out. Say, listen, why don't we do something for you? You're welcome to use my house, or I can come to you, whatever's most convenient for you. We have an amazing special this month that carries through the end of September with our awesome customer special. And so do you see how you're being able to keep that conversation going? So on your 100 list right away that you're making during this Booking Bootcamp, you're going to identify those salt of the earth go-to girls that would want in on an amazing girlfriend special. And you are going to want to talk to them. See, girls, we rely way too much on texting. Yes, you can do texting. Yes, you can get bookings through texting. But you know what? It's so easy to ignore you through texting, and it's super easy to tell you no through texting. And so the ideal thing for you to do is if you call her and it goes straight to voicemail. And let me tell you this, you can be pretty much guaranteed that everybody you call is going to go straight to voicemail, because I'm like, so-and-so's calling. I wonder what she wants. We all do that. But then when that little sound goes doo doo doo, and it says that, hey, you've got a message, you're looking and saying, I wonder what Paula McDougal wants. She's left me a voicemail. And you're going to listen to that voicemail. Hey, I'm seeing Beth right here, and she says, sounds great, hoping someone to set up this weekend. I actually have a lead with girls from my work, so I'll work on this idea. Hey, way to go, Beth. That's awesome. Way to be proactive. I love that. And so when your excitement cannot be conveyed in a text, people read it wrong. Hey, my husband and I were riding down the road, and it was a sign that says view lake lots. So I'm like, okay, does that mean that's lake lots with a view, or is it telling me to view lake lots? And so people, they don't know what you're really saying. And then you cannot replace the importance of your excitement in your voice. So if it's a voicemail, I'm not telling them all the scoop. I'm going to say, hey, Beth, this is Penny. Oh my gosh, you have got to call me. I have got something I have got to tell you. Well, do you think they're going to call you back if you leave that kind of voicemail? I think so. Oh my heavens, I have got something I got to tell you. That's just, they're going to get back with you. If they text and they say, hey, what's up? You're going to say, oh, no big deal. Let's just call me when you get a minute. I'll tell you when you call me. That's the curiosity, will kill the cat. I'm just telling you. So that's what you need to do. So on this first challenge, the first challenge out, okay, we're going to make our 100 name list. And then in the next 7 days, we're going to impact our calendar. And so today, I really, really want you focusing on impacting your calendar with throwing these activities together. Now, I told you can have one personal show, and you can. And by the way, you really want to try to count all 3 of these events as a standalone show, okay? So one of those could be if you have to do the inviting yourself and you've got an extra night that you didn't have a taker, that can be your personal show. And you can say, I'm giving away half price items and shopping bucks. Okay? And if you bring a friend, you get a gift. I give gift cards. If I'm inviting personally, I give gift cards. Every friend you bring with you, hey, you're going to get a gift card. You can do a $5 gift card, a $10 gift card. You know what I'm giving out this month? I'm giving out $25 gift cards. I just gave out $25 gift cards yesterday to some special customers and hostesses. And I told her, I said, Allie, I've got a special gift for you this month because you are one of my most precious customers and hostesses. And by the way, you can use this $25 gift card. It applies only to our customer special. But that means our customer special is for every $75. She said, oh, you're going to let me count that $25 toward that $75? I said, yeah. She said, so I only have to buy 50 and then you get another item for $10 up to $50. I said, absolutely. Am I out any money on that? No way. I am not out any money because I'm making a little money, okay? See you, Paula. Thanks for popping in. And that is worth it to me to give past customers and past hostesses a $25 gift card that applies exclusively to the $75 customer special. So come to my event on Tuesday night. I've got a gift waiting for you that you can shop with and apply to our customer special. Now, if she doesn't apply it to the customer special, guess what? It doesn't apply. It goes directly if she buys $75. And that means that I've got sales for my event. And the reason that you want to get these 3 things as standalone or 4, however many you choose to throw in your week, because our goal is to get you 36 shows underneath your belt. 36 shows is a magic number that could, at some point in time, that you decide you want to grow, start sharing this business and start having a team, you have to have 36 shows to be able to promote to designer. So we really work hard to get you 36 shows, but on the journey to 36 shows, man, is there a lot of awards. For new jewelers, there's 6. The 6 is a prize level, 9 shows is a prize level, 12 shows is a prize level, 12 shows and 2 people sponsored is a prize level, 25 home show club is a prize level, 24 shows and 4 people sponsored is a prize level, and 36 shows and 7 people is a prize level, and those all build on each other to equal up to 36. So that's why it's important that we really want to do these standalones, okay? So again, let's recap. 100 name list. You're going to highlight those salt of the earth go-to friends, and you're going to get them bringing people to you, okay? Worst case scenario, you can say, I can come to you if that's better. Okay? What day do you want? It's exclusive. We've got a great customer special. And then once you get those booked and you've filled your calendar, then you call and say, hey, next week, the week after next, is Sneak Peek Fashion Week. Okay? You're just moving Sneak Peek Fashion Week. That is so easy for you to do. Now, are there any questions? I know that I've got some girls that have joined me, but that's really what I want. We're gonna be talking about bookings. I'm going to be sending you a link that I want you to listen to at least the first 37 minutes. It's by Kim Adams. She's taken the booking verbiage that we put together for our team, and she's soared with it and gone, and she has even used it to create her own booking boot camp, and she talks about that. And it's a great video, and I love that Kim has taken our verbiage and applied it to her business and doing a lot of good stuff and helping a lot of people get bookings too. So I'm going to put that link in there for you to listen to. But that's how we're going to be proactive today. Every day we're going to have a new challenge. Okay, so today, that is your first challenge. I want you to go back and listen to this over again and get that verbiage, okay? So 100 name list, highlight the salt of the earth girls, look at what you can throw in your calendar next week and the next. Maybe you can even throw something together tomorrow. Good grief. I mean, there's a lot we can do. And then the other thing I want you to do is get your show in the Go Bag ready. I'll be talking a little bit more about that to you tomorrow. But this is your challenge for today, okay? And rewatch this over and over. If you have questions, please comment. And even girls that are not actually signed to a team in this booking boot camp, I'm going to challenge you to do the same thing and then post your comments, because, hey, your questions help the girls that are on a team too, and it all helps us. So I can't wait to hear what happens. I can't wait to hear how many events that you schedule next week. And remember, even if it's just $100, just $100, it's going to be a difference maker. Now make sure every day you're watching the assignments. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking to you about an absolute amazing booking activity. Hey, Beth, planning to jump in and make my list together. Right, great. See you later. Hey, all right, guys. I can't wait to hear what's going to happen today and how you're going to make it happen. So post your comments, post your questions, and then, hey, let me know how, how many bookings, boot camp girls, you can post in your group. I want to know how many you have on your calendar for September right now, because I can't wait to see how this booking boot camp is impacted. Let me know what you got on your calendar for September, October, November, December. Go ahead and post that in your individual groups. If you got a big zero, don't worry, because hey, it's kind of like losing weight and putting your highest weight number. You don't really want to put that down, but after you lose weight, you're like, man, I wish I would have put that down, because then I got a bigger impact. So go ahead and do that. Can't wait. This is going to be a fun we got 7 days that we're going to impact your calendar. I can't wait to hear from you. Have a great day and roll tide.